back-to-back incompletions. It is now 3rd and 10. Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's complete. He's got it to Hopkins. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Throw on the run is complete. And he will score. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He'll take it at the 12. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. Hurts working in the pistol. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Gainwell. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down. At some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball down to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. And in motion is Brown. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
He's going to look downfield once again. Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up the 1st down to keep the drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
score. Here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This team's offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down. And in motion is Brown. First down throw, Mahomes. Down the field, it's Worthy. A big play here in the big game. 32 yards.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball. What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Mahomes now on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And a fourth down decision. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. So got it. The tight end comes in motion. On play action, here's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there. Yards.
This is just like recess, just football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. Defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well timed, well executed, and a nice pickup. The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no good.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. field goal. This will be from 47 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. A return coming from the 14. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So now this team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And in motion is Brown. Mahomes on 1st down. Open man downfield, it is Hopkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's deep to the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game. The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. Fortunately, this one didn't get picked going the other way.
Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
That is incomplete. Here we go. There goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean,